part 2 of how the sport was created.
Yeah, we got some heaters today. What are we going with? We got golf, water polo, and pole vault. So,
yeah, I mean, in this series, we navigate some sports and how they were created and how they came to be, how they came to fruition. And like Nate said, we're going to start off with pole vaulting.
Yeah, let's go with pole vaulting. Jump right into it, literally.
Okay, well, this had the core of this sport had to have been someone in the history of time was trying to get over a barrier of some sort.
That's what you would reckon.
Yeah.
A wall, perhaps, could have originated in Germany, perhaps, 1989, before the Berlin went down.
Oh, okay. Is that fact?
I highly doubt it. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure pole vaulting was a long while before that, but
yeah.
I just don't know how you begin to jam a thing into the ground and then catapult yourself. It's
what were they using is the question. Were they were taking trees and running with trees and then
I settled on bamboo.
Yeah,
a bamboo stick
for sure. Was there something that there's more efficient ways to get over things, whether that be climbing, ladders.
Yes, ladders. I'm sure were invented before pole vault.
Yes, I hope.
I just picture like situations where I picture one of those people that have like the cigarette from smoking, the hole in their throat.
Yeah.
And then them running and slipping up and the pole going in. So ridiculous.
There's been some serious pole vaulting accidents through the day. There had to have been. I mean,
just impaled.
Oh, like when you jam your hockey stick onto the boards.
Oh,
can you imagine jamming that thing?
I broke a stick like that one time.
It would go through you. This pole vaulting.
Oh,
I know. It's hard to imagine that is a sport, and let alone how it came to be. And I mean,
we didn't even talk about how it came to be, but we're gonna go with barriers. Someone was trying to jump over a barrier.
Yeah, of a wall. Yes,
you picture like an action movie, and someone was in like a. They were trying to get out of there quick. They look both ways. There's like a fruit stand, and they grab, jam it into the wall, and then just do like the old I'm picturing Keanu Reeves just absolutely humming over the wall.
Just like a cop scene.
Yeah,
exactly. How they're jumping roof to roof. This guy's got
an alleyway. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, all right. Second sport, Nate, is golf.
Yeah.
The PGA Tour, obviously. I mean, I think of how it must have been created to what it looks like now, and oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's not even. It's like, imagine the first guy who came up with it. He's like, yeah, that's pretty sweet. You just literally, dude, all you do is whack the ball.
No, but I picture like once you look at the bare bones structure of this game, I think cavemen could have been batting rocks around on the ground.
I was picturing a gardener. So he's out chopping, he probably having a bad day. He's out there hitting trees and hitting grass. And then one day he just kind of came across something. Maybe it was a small rock and he hit it. He whacked it. And he's like, you know what? This is it. This is golf, baby.
Yeah. So it's certainly developed over time. But yeah, I mean, so gardener chopping.
What? What?
I'm laughing listening to that and trying to picture a gardener gripping like a machete.
Oh man. Oh, I can see it.
So I mean, obviously, eventually they're standing in a field and okay, someone's got to get this rock or something closest to this object.
Yeah, that's the thing.
At least amount of strokes.
The origin part of it makes a lot of sense, but when did the hole come into it?
When did the water hazards, bunkers?
Yeah, everything.
Started trimming up things. I mean, it has
the fairway shorter than the rough.
This thing has taken, it's evolutionized. Is that a word? Evolutionized? I don't think it is.
Well, revolutionized is.
Yeah, there we go.
So we're gonna have to say
it's revolutionized.
Evolutionized. That doesn't sound right to me.
It doesn't
sound right to me.
But I mean, golf has come such a long way. It's gone through some radical turns, obviously, and I mean, I just even thinking about
how it got to where it is.
You're 500 yards away from a hole the size of a cup.
Could you imagine the first guy walking, just coming from space and setting onto a tee box? It's all right, there.
Yeah.
And it's what?
Yeah. And you've got to do it in 4 shots.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Do I get killed?
Yeah.
Because there's no shot I'm doing that.
Anyway. And the final name of how it was created is water polo.
Yeah, this one's just, we broke this down on a podcast, I think a long time ago, but I haven't got a clue.
Well, I mean, first things first, I can't swim, So I don't know why water polo wasn't played with everyone having life jackets, because that to me makes a bit more sense. Okay, the terrain is water. I mean, the fact, like, what if a game got a little heated? Somebody could end up
literally
drowning.
just pull them under the water. It's not, you know what I mean? As long as you're a strong swimmer, you got to be an absolute beast to be able to play.
The endurance?
And what are the goalies doing?
They're just bouncing around like a dead seal.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually a live seal.
But that's a funny thing. Like, how do you even get into playing it? Like, I know nowhere where you could go, like, sign up for youth water polo.
No, typically it's like if you're going to be in the pool, like you're going to be swimming, like competitively. Yeah.
And then obviously balls came in at some point, you know, during swimming lessons. It's like, all right, we got balls here. We're going to play a little game.
Man, that guy can absolutely hawk that thing.
It's like, what if there were nets on either side of this pool?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
to me it makes no sense. Yeah, but I mean, we'll have to look that up. Has somebody ever died while playing water polo? Because think about the endurance, the drowning. I mean, there's
got to be a lifeguard there, right? Because it's pool.
I would
but hope. How underqualified are lifeguards these days? Some of the people.
You can swim a length back and forth. You're good.
Yeah, well, you're good. Yeah, it's like, I mean, even when you look...
Usually they're like 15. It's like, what?
Well, yeah, exactly.
I'm 220 pounds. Yeah, there's no way.
You're going to tell me that 14-year-old girl's calling me out of the pool?
Exactly. Like, no way.
That kind of goes back to golf, too, just like how easy it is to get, like, not... with the life jackets, the lifeguard thing, like how easy is it to become a lifeguard? Like, I got to figure I could walk in there and by the end of the day I've got my certificate. No,
I mean,
I can barely swim.
It's a little bit more difficult than that, but yeah, I don't think it's. I mean, they're begging for these people because at all public beaches, all pools, public pools, you need to have someone. But half the time they're absolutely wheeling the broads.
You got like 3 guys standing over there around the thing. There's like a kid drowning in the corner. They're just trying to get their BBMs. BBMs? How old is this guy? Jeez. Been out of the game for a while.
But that will conclude how it was created. So let's recap this, Nate. So water polo, we're going with swimming lessons.
We're going with swimming lessons for water polo.
Pole, we're saying there was a point in time where there was a barrier needed to be.
Yeah, hopped over to an action movie.
Hopped over, and then I'm going with the roots of golf were cavemen.
Okay, and I'm just saying gardeners. A simple gardener.
Yeah.
So,
well, that'll conclude it. You can let us know in the comments if we're wrong.
And you probably will be, because I think we are very wrong.